Wow, this is nice. This is nice. First of all, I just want to say I'm thrilled to be back. I was here about 6 or 7 months ago at the last Heroes Roundtable, and I just want to say this is great. This is absolutely unbelievable. Unbelievable. Wow. What does it mean to be a hero? What does it mean to be a hero? I know some of you guys thinking Spider-Man, Superman, doing amazing things, climbing up walls and and doing just so many different great things, but I want to tell you kids one thing. You all can be a hero, and I'm going to tell you about it today. I know you guys saw the video, and notice some of the words: teamwork, patience, discipline, hard work, doing the right things, listening to your parents, your teachers. See, I'm standing on a basketball court because I did those things. It's not that I just went out there and played great basketball. No, I had to build to it. And when I got to Michigan State, if you ever run into Coach Izzo, he'll tell you that I was missing class, missing meetings, missing late for practice. I wasn't doing the right things. And once I learned that, once I learned to be on time, work hard, not think about yourself, that's what a hero is. And see, I know my basketball career is over, but I still have goals. And one of the things I want to do is, I started a clothing line called World Artist Refuge, and I want to bring jobs back to the city of Flint. Thank you. Thank you. I recently purchased a 24,000 square foot building. You know, I talked to the state, I talked to the city of Flint, I've talked to investors all across the country telling them, hey, we have something special here in Flint. We have a chance to make an identity. And everyone sitting here in this seat can change, can make change. I know you guys heard about us, you know, hear about me winning national championships and, you know, all the parades and all the excitement. And I want to tell you, you don't have to be a basketball player. You don't have to be, you know, you don't have to play sports to be a hero. Do the right things, I'm telling you, because that time goes just like this. And I remember sitting in these very seats. And one thing I did, whoever was talking, I soaked it in. I listened to them. Listen to your teachers, listen to your parents. They may be telling you something that you may not want to hear at the time, but you may need to hear it. And if you're not doing the right things, or if you see someone that's not doing the right things, then a hero is getting that person and bringing them to do the right things along with you, instead of letting them influence you. Because it's a lot out there. A few of my heroes, one, Phil Hagerman, CEO of Diplomat. He's doing a lot of great things. They've got a chance to grow this company, and they stayed in Flint. They stayed in Flint because they, thank you. Because they care about your future. This next person that I want to bring in, because this, like I said, it's not all about me. You know, along the way, I've had a chance to meet so many great people. I played with Kevin Durant, Chris Paul, played against Kobe, of course. Yeah, y'all know what happened there. But some of the best. And I got a chance to create friendships and have friends for the rest of my life who are doing the right things. And I've seen a lot of people who were sitting in those seats who didn't do the right thing when they had someone telling them what they need to do. So anybody that's in your life, you make sure you stay close to them and you listen to them and respect them. Because, you know, as a grown-up, you know, we didn't get to where we are now by not listening, you know. So that's important. But this next guy I want to bring out is Man, one of my best friends. When I first walked in the gym, 7, 8 years old, and this guy is one of the talkers on the court, playing defense. He's 7, 8 years old, and I walk in the gym and I see this guy. We were friends, but I didn't know he could play basketball like that. So I'm like, man, this is how it's gonna be? He set the tone for me on my work ethic and what basketball and what hard work is about. So this next guy I wanna bring in, Spartan dog, national champion, hero, does a lot for the community, and I think it should be more noticed because he's a great guy, great individual. Mateen Cleaves, can you bring him out?
Yeah, I like this. Woo!
Baby.
This is kind of cool. I just found out I was a hero. First of all, I thank you guys. I'm so happy to be here, and I want to thank Morris for making me a part of this. This is a special day. This is huge. So I just want to say I'm very, very, very excited to be a part of this. Now, for the kids in the audience, it's a process when you talk about becoming a hero, being looked at as a hero. And I'm going to give you something real quick. Some things, the process, some things that helped me was, first of all, I learned how to dream early. I was able to go sit in my room, close my eyes, and have me time. And what I would do is I would close my eyes and I would see it before it happened. Close my eyes and I would see it before it happened. Now, after I dreamed about this successful lifestyle I was gonna live and these championships I was gonna win and all of this good stuff, then the goal setting process came. Then I wrote it down. And I plastered it on the wall and I looked at it every night before I went to bed. I looked at it every day when I woke up. It just reminded me on what I was trying to do in my life and what it was gonna take. And after that, hard work. You gotta put the hard work behind it. People probably tell you all the time, you can be anything you wanna be if you work hard at it. So I'm gonna keep it short and sweet today because I know we got not a lot of time. But I want you, when you have me time, I want you to see it. Close your eyes. I want you to dream about it. I want you to see it before it happened. I want you to write it down. I want you to write it down and keep reminding yourself on what you want to be. And after that, then comes the good times. Then we put that hard work behind it. Then you got to put that hard work behind it. And the last thing I'm going to tell you guys is, like Morris said, I've been able to play basketball, high school. I was one of the top players in the country. Michigan State was a 3-time All-American, went to the Final Four 2 times, won a national championship, was the Final Four MVP, had a chance to get drafted by the hometown Detroit Pistons, played, and had a lot of fun. I traveled the world playing basketball, seen a lot of different things. But none of that made me feel like a hero. None of that made me feel like a hero. You know what made me feel like a hero? Is when I'm able to come back to my community and give free basketball camps for 500 kids. When I'm able to travel across our great state of Michigan and give free basketball camps across the state of Michigan, go to children's hospitals, talk to sick kids and talk to families and continue to try to empower our community. So, and I'm wrapping it up, but make no mistake about it. Yes, we had a lot of success in sports, but that ain't what made me feel like a hero. It's when I'm able to help other people. That's what makes me feel like a hero. Thank you very much.
This next guy, I have one more guest, one more superhero. So this next guy is very special because, for one, a few years back, I was in Whiting Auditorium in here, and it was an event going on, and usually, when you see a friend of yours that's not doing well, he had cancer at the time. He was going through chemotherapy, and I'm getting goosebumps right now. Whew. Yeah, he was here, and now he's back, and he got something special for you guys. So I don't even think he needed an introduction. Anthony Dirrell.
Hi, how you guys doing? I just want to tell y'all my life story. I didn't know I was a hero either until, he brung me out. But I had cancer at the age of 21. Went through chemotherapy. I went through radiation for 2 years, and I overcame that and got back to boxing. I was a boxer. I was a fighter. I've been doing it 21 years now, and I got back to fighting. I went on, and the adversity, kept bringing me down. But I got into a motorcycle accident, broke my leg, I broke my hand. I need these to fight. This is my money maker. This is all I know how to do, basically. And I got a son, so he's 2 years old, and I vowed not to never get on a motorcycle again just because of that. That was just one of my hobbies that I like to do. But I did that and got back in the ring and had to work my way. Every time I was down, I had to keep working my way back up to get to where I was. And I got back in it, and I had a fight here in 2011. It was at Atwood Stadium. It was one of the biggest events in a long time that came to Flint. So, of course, I'm bringing positivity to Flint and trying to get Flint back on the rise, because it came down since the car shops and stuff was tore down. I got back to boxing, and I got a chance at a world title. My first shot at a world title, it was in Brooklyn, New York, at the Barclays Center. It was where the Brooklyn Nets play, and it was a controversy draw, split draw. I thought I won a fight. There was a lot of people who thought I won a fight, but I couldn't hold my head down. I had to keep going and keep fighting to get to that world title, and I got another shot at the world title a month ago. Just want to show y'all what I got, basically.
That's mine. Oh, come on.
I brought Flint a world title. So for the people, who say you can't, that means they can't. You can do whatever you put your mind to. I overcame cancer. I overcame a motorcycle accident. And, I brought this back home to Flint as world champ. So I just want to say, if you want it, go get it. It's nothing you can do. You can't do. It's nothing you can't do. So, and to the children and kids, if your parents are telling you something, they know best. You're half age as them, so they know twice as more as you. And I say just listen to them. I was once that kid that didn't listen and thought I knew everything, thought I knew more than my parents. But at the end of the day, they know more than you, and they're trying to put you on the right path to hopefully, do what you want to do. And if you're an athlete, get you a world title. Thank you.
In closing, well, you know what? I think they need a better round of applause. Those guys, give them a round of applause. I hope you learned something from my friends. I know I have. And like I was saying, I was about to get emotional before I introduced him, because I saw him here when he had cancer. He was going through chemo, and to see him now, it's just such a blessing for him to be where he is. And the kids, I just want to say, dream big. Whatever you want to be in life, you can do it. And thank you. Go Green.
The Hero Roundtables are the global events that ask the question, what is a hero? You've just seen one hero talk. To find more and join the conversation, visit our website or social media.